Welcome to week 4, our diversity and inclusion week for this course. As you see, this week we do not have PowerPoint from me, but there is a lot of other reading for you to do, and the instructions I'm going to walk you through now, which will replace the PowerPoint that I usually provide. All right, so as you see, the readings are for chapters 2 and 3 this week. If you do not own the textbook, please go into course information, click on the link provided in the syllabus, and get a textbook, or go to the library and take it out and read the 2 chapters. If that for some reason is not possible, the publisher PowerPoints are provided down here. All right, enough said about that. So, first thing I want you to read is this RBC Diversity Inclusion Blueprint 2020, and the document is available here. That document is usually updated, but because it's January, I haven't gotten the 2021 version as yet, so we will be working with the 2020 copy. As you see, pages 1 and 2 don't have any content that you need to read. Page 3 is the message from the president. It's great to look over, but what you're really after is pages 4 and 5. They are the content that talks about their purpose, vision, and values, and why diversity and inclusion matters, and what they're doing within that Royal Bank to incorporate diversity among their workers. All right, once you've read that one, please come back and read this short excerpt of an article by the who are they called? Business Development Bank of Canada. Very official bunch. They love their statistics. They love their quotes. It's just a short article, but it's very current, up to date. They just published this a couple months ago. After you've read those and the 2 chapters for the week, I would like you to go into the assignment itself. And the assignment is here. Intercultural communication discussion, and again you will be posting to the discussion board. This one is just paragraphs and complete sentences. It does not need to be in memo format or anything like that. This week it's a little simpler for you. So as always, I have an objective. Why are you writing this? Diversity and inclusion are very hot topics at the moment, especially in Canada. So we have a week dedicated to this as you are preparing to enter the workforce, where both of these features are important. So step 1, hopefully I've already done. Step 2, prepare your responses to the 3 questions provided. During question either 1 or 2, you are to include a minimum of 1 quote or paraphrase from one of the sources to enhance your reasoning, and you will use APA formatting to do that. If you say, Jill, it's been so long since I've done APA formatting, I provided you with a link there that takes you to this page of the Georgian Library resource, and as you scroll down and read over key terminology, they will give you examples of how to do in-text citations, quotes, block quotes, paraphrasing, and you need to do that a minimum of once in this answer that you provide. So there's the link. What is that first question that's going to incorporate a quote or paraphrase? It says, based on the textbook reading or the RBC or BDC article, describe one initiative that Canadian companies could develop to promote diversity in the workplace. And you will have all kinds of ideas after reading this content, so please share the best one with me and support it with a quote or paraphrase from the source. Second question, name an unconscious bias or example of a lack of cultural understanding and awareness that you have experienced. This does not have to be you personally, but if it did happen to you personally, go ahead and describe it. It could have been something that you viewed in the workplace, at a volunteer position, in the classroom, on a team, wherever you might have been so far in your life. If you have observed this or experienced it, do share it with us. Give enough detail that we understand what happened. You don't have to make this paragraphs and pages long, just a good overview of what you observed. If none come to mind, and maybe they don't, maybe you haven't had this happen in your life, please see the textbook pages 72 to 74 for ideas to answer the following question. Once you've described the example, how can a company train workers to overcome the problem? And whatever problem it is, what could be done better? What was done better at the time? Or if nothing was done at the time, what should have been done? Okay, and provide that answer. The last step is the easiest one of all. Please visit this website by clicking on the link. Choose one of the companies, preferably one that you do business with or that you've at least heard of, and find the 2 reasons they were selected as one of Canada's best diversity employers for 2021. All right, so it says a little bit of detail here, but I'm just going to show you what this describes. And yeah, are here. And when you open the page, you will come to this opening page. You need to scroll down past the competition details, past the intro to this list, okay? 2021 winners. And there's a long list of companies and organizations here. I'm just going to use Loblaw companies as an example. Loblaw is like Zehrs and Shoppers Drug Mart, PC, all that stuff. So here's what the page looks like when you open it. It brags about them, says why they're great. We want to keep going past their ratings. They were one of the top employers for young people. That is not the page we want. We do not need their highlights. We want the page that says one of Canada's best diversity employers for 2021. And we are provided with 3 points. And I want you to grab 2 of those points and use them as Part C. And all you have to do is name the company and cut and paste those 2 points. You don't need to paraphrase them, change them in any way. Just plunk them in and your peer will access them. All right, now off to the discussion board we go. As it says here, post your work in a discussion board by noon on Wednesday. This week is a bit different. You're going to post your work by Wednesday and respond to a peer by Friday. All right, as you saw, that wasn't as long an assignment as you had last week, but you do have a peer response as well. So that will take some of your time and ability to think critically for this week. So into the discussion board we go. And as you see, week 4, click on it, select create thread, and post your Word or PDF document. As I've already said, no Pages documents from Macs, no Google Docs, make it a Word or a PDF. Post your work, and once you have done that, you will be able to see the posts of your peers. So if somebody else has already posted, when you do, you can wrap everything up on one day, but you must finish by noon on Friday. All right, when you do the peer response, what are we looking for? It is described here, but it is also described on the document. So we'll go back. For your response, comment on the bullet points provided. There should be 2. Read them over. Think about whether or not you know anything about this company, and explain how the points enhance diversity in the company. They're described well there, but think about how do they truly enhance diversity. And then the second part is you thinking hard. Relate an idea for how this enhancement could impact the company's ability to communicate more effectively in Canadian business. And everything we're covering this week is related to Canadian business, Canadian companies, Canadian awards. What is it that this company is doing that can impact their ability to communicate effectively, right? Get the word out that they are diverse and inclusive. All right. Post that as the response. So you're going to go in, create thread. Your post will be there. Go in, click on someone else's thread. I prefer that you click on someone who does not already have a response. I don't want one person getting 6 responses and other people getting 0. So please make an effort to choose a peer who has not had feedback as yet, and post that by noon on Friday by clicking on reply. As always, I look forward to your participation in this. If you need to talk to me, we have Tuesday at 2 from 2 to 2:30 on WebEx. You can send me email, have a chat. If you have any questions, I will get back to you within 24 hours. I hope you have a really great week. Thank you.